Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. I'm at the foot of the ladder. The limb footbeds are only impressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches. I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Well, good morning everyone. Hope you are doing good and having a great week. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. And to all our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to this channel. So Liberty Blitz Silver, an awesome content creator and a popular member in our community, recently issued a challenge for us to show silvers which has space themes on them. And as you saw at the beginning of this video is in response to that challenge. Now I had a quick look through at all my silvers that are in this album here. And most of these silvers are from the Perth Mint or the Royal Australian Mint. And while looking through them, unfortunately the only silvers that I have which depicts space themes on them are these 3 silver coins that were struck by the Perth Mint in 2019. Now I've already done the video talking about these coins almost 3 years ago during the early days of my channel, and if you'd like to watch that video, I'll leave the link to it at the end of this video. But for this year 2025, I thought it would be a good time to revisit these coins and talk about its value for this current period, as well as in response to the challenge set by Liberty Blitz Silver. But before we talk about these coins, I'd just like to put it out there that I do have a crowdfunding page on Buy Me a Coffee, the link of which you can find in the description text of my YouTube homepage. So go ahead and click on that, go and have a look, and I would appreciate any support that you guys can give, as this channel here is not monetized. Alright, with that all done, let's go ahead and take a look at some space silvers. So the Perth Mint issued out these coins in 2019 to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the first lunar landing, which took place in July of 1969. And as of July of this year 2025, the lunar landing has taken place 56 years ago. The mission was flown by 3 NASA astronauts, the commander being Neil Armstrong. Then we have the lunar module pilot Buzz Aldrin, and we have the command module pilot Michael Collins. These silver coins are struck in 4/9 fine silver that have a weight of 31.1035 grams or 1 troy ounce, a diameter of 40.6 millimeter, and a thickness of approximately 3.2 millimeter with a fully weathered edge. Mintage for these silver coins is limited to just 50,000. Here on the obverse, we have the 6th portrait of the Queen by Jody Clark. You can see his initials JC just over here. And the portrait is facing to the right, set on a matte background, and along the border we have the legend Elizabeth II, Australia, the face value of $1 along with the year of issue, and just over here we have the composition of the metal, 1 ounce 4/9 fine silver. Incidentally, for this year, this is the first time that the 6th portrait of the Queen were used on the Australian bullion coins. All the coins are struck in medal orientation, so when I flip it to the reverse, we can now see this design here done by Lucas Bowers. You can see his initials just over here, LB. And on the design, you can see the lunar lander sitting on the surface of the moon. And here on the foreground, we have the footstep of the astronaut. I believe this represents the first footstep made by Neil Armstrong when he stepped off the lander onto the surface of the moon. And right above, we have the words moon landing and the years of the anniversary, 1969 to 2019. Just over here, we have the P letter mint mark for the Perth Mint. And just for a little bit of trivia, the bottom part of the Apollo 11 lunar lander is now still on the moon. When the 2 astronauts took off from the moon, this part here actually blasted off the bottom part of the lunar lander, leaving this part sitting on the surface of the moon. Do also note that the lunar lander could only accommodate 2 astronauts, who were Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, while Mike Collins stayed on the command module spacecraft, orbiting the moon, waiting for the lunar module to come back and rejoin with him. Alright, with the quick recap all done, let's talk about the current values of these moon landing coins. When the Perth Mint first issued out these coins in 2019, they were sold as semi-collectible or semi-numismatic coins. So these were priced at a slightly higher premium when compared to general grade bullion coins such as the Perth Mint kangaroos. I purchased these coins directly from a coin store in Sydney back in 2019, and for each of these coins, I paid 40 Australian dollars. When I first reviewed these coins 3 years ago on this channel, the highest resale price I saw for them on eBay was around 80 Australian dollars. They are typically sold out at most of the coin stores or bullion stores. That situation has not changed 3 years later. Most of these coins are still not available at your local coin stores or bullion stores. They are typically shown as sold out, and a quick check on eBay recent sold listings sees the value of these coins having not changed much. The highest sold listing for one of these coins as listed on eBay was around 93 Australian dollars, while the lowest that I saw was around 77 Australian dollars. While the current resale values or premiums for these coins have not changed much since the last 3 years, it's comforting to note that these coins still hold a premium when compared to regular bullion coins. Currently in Australia, a regular silver bullion coin is selling around 60 Australian dollars. So with the recent eBay sold listing prices that we are seeing, if you have one of these coins and you wish to sell them on the secondary market, you can command a premium of around 25 to 30 Australian dollars above that. And with that, I guess that will do it for this challenge response video. Thank you very much for watching. I'd like to thank Liberty Bleed Silver again for putting up the challenge. And if you guys are not yet aware of his channel, go ahead and check his channel out. I'll leave the link in the description text below. Go and watch his many awesome videos and show your support by subscribing. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, from everybody over here, y'all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.